What is going on? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today I want to give you an update on Lucid, why it is selling off as much as it is in the day, and some driving factors behind it. I also will go over a lot of the data points very relevant to a lot of Lucid investors. And again, at the end, I'll do a little bit of technical analysis and see what the indicators are saying. But before getting to any of that, you guys know the deal. Smash the thumbs up. Definitely helps my channel significantly. For those that are new to the channel, I do daily videos on trending stocks, crypto. I do it all, so definitely subscribe. If you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button at the bottom screen. Greatly appreciate that. I also will be doing weekly live streams for members only, so even more of an incentive to sign up. And one final thing I do want to bring to your attention, there is a new broker $0 commission massive promo going on up until Christmas. If you do sign up, you can get up to 5 free stocks, each valued up to $3,500. All you have to do, open up an account, you get 1 free stock. Deposit any amount whatsoever, you get another free stock, and deposit $2,000 or more, you get 3 additional. So again, link in the description below. It's very beneficial, so take advantage of that. With that said, let's get right into it. So right now you can see this sell-off. I do want to start off by going over exactly what caused that, and there is 2 factors, one of which is this: US imposes sanctions against China. So again, the feud with China is just escalating more and more over the last couple of months, and it's one of those things that just causes a overall burden on the actual market. Keep in mind, this is not necessarily directly at Lucid, and in reality Lucid is for the most part pretty exempt from majority of what is going on. So this is why, if it is dipping as much as it is and does continue to do so, this is just even more of a reason why you need to buy. And second thing I do want to bring up, only because it riles you guys up and it annoys the hell out of me, this guy, he is starting to talk again, saying that any company that is losing money, you should be selling right now. And obviously I don't really want to go into it and give him the time of day, but I just want to bring that up. Let me know your thoughts on Jim Cramer in the comments below. You guys give some pretty funny comments. Now on to some good news, and why right now, despite what has happened, just because this little dip, this is a reason why you need to buy, and it already is starting to correct. But there are so many good things. So Lucid Air Green reports best car to buy, 2022 finalist. There is the Motor Trend, obviously we already know, car of the year. There is this as well, Lucid Motor Authority, best car to buy in 2022 nominee. So there is a lot of good things when it comes to this. And the funny thing is, there is so many different catalysts that you need to buy Lucid based on. Even more reason for you to subscribe, because I bring up a new catalyst almost every day on Lucid, because there are so many reasons why you can buy Lucid and it's beneficial. But despite everything, there is a lot of bears out in the comments section, also on stock forums, and they're bringing up this. So the 3 potential 2022 rate hikes that they are trying to do to curb inflation, they are saying that this is going to hit Lucid hard. And in reality, it does hit growth stocks significantly. But when it comes to Lucid, they have sufficient amount of cash, and in case you didn't know, they just did a $1.7 billion offering as far as senior notes, so they have a lot of good cash. They can actually do a lot of their 2022 and 2023 projects just in cash, 100%. So yes, there might be some rate hikes in its future, but in reality, I see Lucid as being, for the most part, pretty exempt from a lot of that. And finally, one other update I do want to bring up is this. So as far as a new VP of Accounting and Internal Controls, so a lot of people have been rotating this around, so you can see there was a purchase, or at least a gifting of $48,000 in stock to this individual. Obviously I don't want to butcher their name whatsoever, but this was done on December the 13th. And reading through this, it does go over their details. In connection with his appointment, Dr. 𝗪𝗓𝗪 will receive an annual base salary of $330,000 and target bonus opportunity of 50% of his base salary. Mr. 𝗪𝗓𝗪 will also receive a signing bonus in the amount of $100,000 and an award of $48,097 in restricted stock. So again, that's where this comes from. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of people started to project saying that they're buying, blah, blah, blah. It's just because it's a signing bonus. So that is good at the end of the day. And one final thing I do want to bring up, another massive catalyst just came out yesterday as well, and I'm going to refer to this Bears Workshop, because when it comes to Lucid, we don't know the number of deliveries. We unfortunately are fully relying on Bears Workshop, his flyovers with the drone. So as of right now, you can see it does work out to be 13.8 vehicles per day that's being produced, whereas technically what we need within the 63 days is 8 vehicles per day. So if it is actually 13.8, then in reality, we are well above and going to be exceeding exceeding the 520 estimated 2021 deliveries. In reality, I don't feel like this is actually worked into the price, because if so, this would easily be $60 or more. So up until the date that actually Lucid does announce, say that, you know what, we did 500 and 600, whatever it is, then it will get factored into the actual price. But if there is 13.8 vehicles produced per day, we are going to be sitting at roughly about 800. That's my estimate for the 2021, well above the 520. So this is a huge reason why you need to buy. And when these sort of catalysts come out, they haven't been factored into the price yet. That's how I see that. And in reality, that's why these are the best catalysts you need to buy. Technically, as of right now, they are just rumors just floating around. But based on Bear's workshop analysis on this, I fully do trust his due diligence and saying that there is 13.8 vehicles produced per day. So in reality, like I said, another massive reason why you need to buy into Lucid. So with that said, let's do a little bit of technical analysis. So as you can tell based on the price as well, it is starting to rebound. And again, you can always tell based on the live ticker, I did include Tesla and NIO as well, just to see a good comparison. But even while doing the video, you did see Lucid already make back, I think it's roughly about 1%, if not more. But it is faring a lot better than Tesla and NIO, because again, there's so much more upside potential when it comes to Lucid rather than Tesla and NIO, and especially if there is tensions between China and the US. NIO, I would not want to hold with a 10-foot stick. So at the end of the day, a lot more advantageous to buy Lucid. And not only that, just looking at this screen as well, like I said, always look at the block volume. The last column on the very right, it shows 1.4 million shares being traded just today. And again, that is by institutions. So institutions are continuously buying all the time, roughly about 2 to 4 million every day. So again, even more reason why you need to buy in. And keep in mind that Fintel information is 3 months delayed. So that's why it's very advantageous to always look at my videos, always look at the block volume column, because you see the institutions on a daily basis. So with that said, let's get into some technicals. So as of right now, 50, 100, and 200-day moving averages, as well as Bollinger Bands. As far as actual indicators, RSI, stochastic, and momentum. So right now, we do have a little bit of a deviation between the black and the red. The black is now above the red, showing a upside potential. And like I said, around here, when the red is above the black, typically that's a bear signal. Right now, it is starting to reverse, which is very good. Momentum indicator has been pretty stagnant for the most part. RSI is at 45, so fairly neutral. Right now, we did break past all the moving averages. So right now we are sitting above the 50-day moving average and just kind of pushing that up as well, right? So that's helping at the end of the day. Still sitting lower percentile of the Bollinger Band, but given the circumstances of what happened and what hit Lucid investors, so many different things all at once, honestly, I'm surprised we held up as well as we did, but in reality, there is a lot more upside potential and everyone seems to know that. And finally, just want to wrap everything together so you can see some actual resistance and support levels. So resistance levels 42, 43, and 44, roughly, or 45, I should say. So as far as support levels, so 39, 37, and 36. So we did get very close to the first support level, which obviously was that sell-off because of China, but we did and are making back that up. In reality, I do see the next step, the next leg, getting to $45, which unfortunately is the third resistance point, and fairly strong one at that as well. But I strongly do feel that all the catalysts I've been bringing up are just even more reason why you need to buy. And keep in mind, we're roughly about the second, third week into December. There is a lot more room and more time still for them to announce the 2021 deliveries. And once they do, these resistance points will be absolutely nothing. They'll be obliterated very fast. So just keep in mind about that. And yes, at the end of the day, if you are going to nickel and dime, if you're worried about buying it at this price versus 41, 42, just think long-term. Lucid is a long-term investment. I always want to reiterate that. And when it comes down to it, it'll be 200 plus next year, especially considering it is on its growth plans and it's actually doing what it is saying it's doing. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence at the end of the day. With that said, let me know your thoughts on Lucid in the comments below and what you are doing, whether you've been buying, selling, holding, whatever it might be. Let me know. If you haven't already, smash the thumbs up and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. If you do like my channel and support the growth, take a look at my memberships, link in the description below, or just hit the join button in the bottom screen. Greatly appreciate that. But with all this said, appreciate you guys watching. Let's all make a lot of money on Lucid.